This is very different. I've never done this before. I didn't even know this was possible. If I was being honest, for a while.
Not talking anymore.
I'm well aware of that. This is for when it becomes a VOD. Hi, chat.
Oh,
That doesn't
that's
exist.
Why was not? Oh, there it goes.
I'm tired. And my voice is noticeably deeper than it normally is, in my opinion. Like, I tend to talk with a higher voice, but it's pretty low right now. I don't know why. No, but seriously, this is deep. I'm not doing anything. Oh, hello, random person. I'm not doing any. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not doing anything. My voice is just deep right now, and anyway, hi chat.
Hey, cool. You'll get some attention from that, maybe.
Maybe we'll see. Hi,
Where's
hi,
cat?
baby cat. Where is it? Where's? There's a cat. There's cat. Yeah, I found cat. I did it.
Anyways, if I do that, then wait.
I feel like I'm delirious right now. Like I'm really tired.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's pretty late. I got so much school to do. This is not smart. I'm gonna keep doing it though. This is not smart, but I'm gonna keep doing. Maybe I should do some live reading. Is that illegal?
What are you gonna read to them? I don't know. It gets mad when I hum. Like, I don't know if you could read to them.
Yeah, I was gonna be. Is that like piracy? If I read a book online, like I do a live reading. Maybe not if it's my own stuff. I'll just like read some random things that I've written online. That would be interesting. Hello.
Surprised that no one's joined. People will join like the second I made something, and if I made a post about it, they're gonna appear.
Yeah.
Some point.
Well,
Maybe.
I have a lot less subscribers than you do.
What is she doing?
She's attacking her tail. My hair is so long right now. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, hey, second person. Hello.
Person.
I don't know who you are, but hello.
Who this?
Yeah, who dat? You don't have to chat. Welcome. We're just talking about nothing instead of sleeping because I'm too tired to sleep and I'm too stressed to sleep, if I'm being honest. I've got school. Yeah, you can read the chat. Oh my gosh. What happened? Why do I have 7 people here now? Yo.
That's how it works.
Do I smoke? No, I am smoke free. Yo, hello. I should let my Discord know that I'm live for no reason.
They'd come.
That's fine. I'm gonna show that. Yeah. Yeah. It marked it as a hidden message asking if I was gay.
It does that if they ask what gender I am.
No, sadly, I'm not gay, but I don't know. Everyone farts? What is that question? Oh no! Please, please don't do that. Wow, that's the first time anyone's ever said that. Hi.
People showing up. Worms. Oh my god! Wait, I made worms.
Why doesn't my Twitch get this kind of stuff? Like, am I 36? I don't think. Do I look that old? Do I look like I'm 36?
I think it's the voice, but she.
I look like Jacob from Twilight. I feel like that's an insult, but okay. No, please don't.
I was expecting to get attention from like my thing. Wait, you can make me a moderator.
Oh yeah, maybe
I got
Jacob's. Yeah, but also he was attracted to a baby in the movies. So no, please don't. Please, don't make jokes about this self-harm, please. That's a serious topic. How do I make people moderators? Bye.
Sorry, I have to go here.
Please don't commit. Ouch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, man.
Like. I don't know. How do I?
You can select me.
Aha.
There I am. I exist.
Aha. It works. Cool.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
Okay, let's not.
Holy cow! There are so many people. Am I 24? You're getting closer. I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. How do I not know this stuff? Yeah, the trolls are great. I'm not worried about trolls. I'm fine with that. I get concerned when people say they're going to hurt themselves, because that's
completely different.
That's serious to me, at least. I mean, they're random people, but still. 4 years, yeah. I started this channel 4 years ago.
The difference, guys. Go see the old stuff.
Yeah, I mean, please don't, but do. No,
They are, though. They're so funny sometimes.
Yeah, trolls, they're so stupid. I
broke.
Man, y'all are actually talking. This is fun. You know what, Nick? I mean, I think that's a bad thing.
I don't know what that is.
But
I'm sorry,
sure, what? That's almost certainly a bad thing. Just to have no.
Stab a hamster. Actually, don't answer that question. I'm sorry.
I feel like that's a fairly easy thing to do. They're tiny, first of all, but
what is with hamsters? I'm sorry.
Hamsters die so easily. Okay, one of my first videos was about my hamster and my mouse that I had when I was like 8 or whatever. They were awful pets. I mean, they were fine. The mouse is really bad.
Okay. Sorry. Can we not make jokes about like animal abuse? Like that.
I don't take whatever. The mouse was awful. It would escape its cage all the time to harass the hamster, and then the hamster was fine. But we had to give it to a neighbor. I think is what happened. Have I ever had a pet bird? No, but I'd consider having one in the future.
Kill it.
Yeah, once I don't have a cat anymore, I think I'd consider it, but also, you know, college isn't. I don't know. College ain't great. The hamster was sad, but we ended up going to we went words. We had to get rid of it because we were moving to California, and I was like 9 or 8. No, I was younger than that. I was like 7.
Yeah, because
I was really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were younger than that. Very loud because I have 4. Oh, that's cool.
Wait,
birds seemed so cool. I just
goodbye.
Thanks. I don't need a guy in there saying those things. Anyway. No, I'm showing that. That's funny. Oh my No, that's funny, man. We went anyway. We moved to California, so we couldn't keep the hamster. We were living in an RV on top of a hill. It was really fun, but we were like outside all the time. No, that was the fun part. We were. I straight up didn't do school. Whatever. Yeah. No, that was so funny. Oh man. Anyway, I'm stressed out because school. It's a lot. It's a lot. But so I'm doing this. What the frick? Anyway. I don't know. I would ask how's life, but it's not going great. I don't know. What's a fun thing I could say?
Surprise.
I don't really drink energy drink. Oh yeah, birds. Birds are cool.
Yeah, wait, sorry. The person that was talking about their birds. What birds do you have?
Yeah, that's a
birds. Unless they left.
Oh, one time I had an English teacher who had a pet parrot and she would bring it into school from time to time. Yeah, it yelled at me. It was the only I was the only one it talked to. But whenever it did, it would scream at me. I don't know what was on about that, but whatever. I'm fine with that. Whatever. Oh, okay. It's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot about birds, so if I ever have a bird, I'm gonna do a lot of research beforehand. That's an important thing. You don't just get birds. Yes. you need space. You need knowledge. It's not an impulse pet. If you want an impulse pet, get something simple.
Honestly, though, most pets should just be bought on impulse.
Yeah.
And you gotta make sure you can actually take care of them.
Yeah. And I assume birds are quite expensive, especially, depending on the bird. Okay, cool. I don't care. I don't know. How is this just... I should do this more often. I'm actually
it's
getting...
entertaining. This is why I was so annoyed when it took my lives away.
Yeah, why? It's so angry. Wow, this is fun. This gets more views right now than any of my Sonic live streams ever have, which is fair. Sonic is not the most popular streaming thing.
Nope.
But
I'm not gonna answer that.
Well, you don't have to answer it.
That's fair.
Whatever. My Sonic streams, they're fun, but they don't get a lot of views. As to where I'm from the United States. That's
America.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't like it right now, if I'm being totally honest. How old am I? I'm sure you could figure that out based on my videos, but I
don't know, man. People thought you were 30.
I don't really care. Get what off my wrist? My wristband that shows that I'm in theater. It doesn't tell me what school I'm in.
That's good. Wait. What was the point of taking that away? That comment was literally just a dot.
It's fine. I don't know if school got rid of it. Not school. The algorithm got rid of it because it was said a bunch. Anyway. Oh, what do I want to talk about? We could talk about... we could talk about Severance, but that would be spoilers in case people care about that.
True.
That was an interesting show, to say the least. It's it's a show for sure. Oh my gosh, it's so.
Okay, it makes me want to rewatch Stanley Parable stuff though, because I don't.
Oh, okay. So you're being okay. Nope. That's a perma band.
Oh yeah. Bye bye.
I can't do it permanently.
I can do that. Just hide user. Well, I can hide them from my channel, but.
Cool.
Well, shoot. Now I can't see what they're doing.
No, it got rid of it completely because you're a moderator.
Oh, haha, bye.
Your cat is... Oh, thank you. I mean, it's my brother's cat, so... But yes, thank you. Oh, unless you're talking about my videos, in which case it could be my
like
cat or
family cat.
yeah.
I don't know. Whoever claims her when we move, kind of just.
I thought Peppermint would be yours and Lloyd would be mine, but it depends on if my dorm will accept it.
Yeah. Also, just other things. No one from like my channel came. I feel like just random people.
Yeah.
Which I can't tell if this is better or worse than my community.
I don't know.
Live stream community, cause like you've seen some of the lives.
Oh no, it can be awful, which is a thing. But I don't know. I am a lot less concerned about chat being weird in my thing, probably because I'm a man. But I also just I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I find it. Well, I find it weird, obviously, but I think it's kind of funny. Anyway, it's something I can talk about. That's fun. I don't know. I did like a physics test the other day. Also, you said, okay, cool. Be excited for me to like never upload because I do animation, which is not a. I don't do it very fast, and I'm not very good at it, but I do animation. So, yeah. My voice is so low right now.
Yeah.
Maybe it just gets lower at night because this seems lower than what it normally is.
Yeah. Also, I think noticing that it's lower, your brain's your body.
Like purposefully making it lower. That could be part of it. That could be part of it.
It happens.
Yeah. Oh man. It's all right. Thank you. Oh, what do I want to talk?
I have too many purple beads. This is bad.
Yeah. Here's something I could talk about. So on Twitch, because I do live streams on Twitch from time to time, I just finished playing through Ori and the Will of the Wisps again. That is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, it's so pretty. I want to make like a main channel video on it because it's just so good. What's funny is that I played that game first, and then I heard that it's compared to Hollow Knight all the time, and then I played Hollow Knight.
And then we realized why.
And they're similar, but they're really not. Like there are so many differences. Hollow Knight is so much more blocky in how it designs its levels, and Ori, because it has like, it's, how do I explain this? Because it has a lot more momentum-based physics in it, because you have like the whatever it's called, grapple, and bash and stuff. They made levels that were a lot less blocky in nature and a lot more and a lot more round in nature. And it's just very interesting to see that like design philosophy in the games, because they're just different. Also, combat is way different. You have so many more options in Ori. But I think I like the combat in Hollow Knight more. Also, Hollow Knight is way bigger and way harder, to be clear. Like, I beat Ori 8 hours, maybe, second playthrough. Not 100%, but I did. I went everywhere. 8 hours, and it was dumb. Not dumb, done. Hollow Knight, I'm 40 hours in, and I still haven't, like, gotten every ending. I've gotten, like, 3 of them. I plan to get to Pantheon 5 at some point. I'm not there yet, but I'll get there eventually. Oh, man. It's a fun game. They're both fun games. And I think if you play Hollow Knight, you should play Ori. And if you play Ori, you should play Hollow Knight. They're both great. But I just wanted to go out and say, even though people compare them all the time, they're really not that similar. It's more of an aesthetic thing more than anything else that people really compare to them, because they are so different. I don't know. Hello. Cool. I will accept it. I mean, it's not technically correct, but
Close
you can call me that. I don't really care. Oh no. I got Sonic Unleashed on my computer. That's been really fun.
Wait, yeah.
I had the Wii version, and it's so different. It's really not even the same game at that point, beyond the cutscenes being the same. Sonic Unleashed on computer has been an experience because I am such a huge Sonic fan. I mean, I don't love everything they do. I think that's par for the course of being a Sonic fan. They make mistakes. They're not the best company, obviously. But having played Frontiers recently, and I hope to eventually play Shadow Generations, Sonic Unleashed is so different. Like, it is so much more stiff. In my opinion, it feels way faster. But it's so much more... Like, I can't turn around in midair in, like, the boost stages. That's different. That's weird. I'm not used to that. And also, this is the first time I've been doing a vertical live stream where my face is on screen. It's also super fun. Like, I've been enjoying it, and I think I should probably stream it because I think that would be really, really fun. I have some concerns about getting to Eggman Land because I've heard horror stories about that level. It's almost 12 a.m. for you. Well, guess what? It's like past it's past midnight for us. So I should be asleep right now, but it's the weekend, so I don't really care. I guess I have schoolwork I should do and things I should be concerned about, but this is fun, so I don't want to go to sleep. Also, I can't sleep right now. I think I might have insomnia. It's 2 p.m. where you are. Cool. That's nice. Oh, man.
It's really funny, time differences.
Yeah. Time zones, I mean, I understand why we have them, but they're, like, interesting in concept because it is, like, the next day on the other end of the world. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, I think that's cool. Anyway, back to Sonic Unleashed. It is, I think, I'm conflicted because I do actually really like Roger Craig Smith as Sonic. But I think I might prefer, oh geez, what was his name? It's not Ryan Drummond. That was like his first guy. It's Jason Griffith. That's the guy. Yeah. I think Jason Griffith is, I might prefer him. I don't know, because like, I like Roger as Sonic, and I like Jason Griffith as Sonic. Bye. I hope you had fun for the, like, 20 minutes we've been doing this. This is... Show. Oh, man. I wonder if YouTube will pick up when I swear in Japanese, like...
Maybe.
It might. It'd be funny if it did.
Still,
I think...
YouTube seems to like you, so... I don't really care.
Yeah. It did happen.
Cool,
like, thank
2
you.
minutes.
I don't get it. I feel like it must be chat that gets your streams muted, not you.
But also, just oftentimes it'll be like, I'll be talking, and then I'll get excited, and my voice will get high, and then suddenly the chat's muted, or, like, it shuts down.
Oh, that's dumb.
Or, like, I'll be wearing a mask, but then I'll take it off, and it's like, ha, nope, child. It's bad.
But you're not. You're...
No, it's so funny.
Oh, my God.
I'm 2 years away from being your age.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even, like, what?
Yeah.
I mean,
well. Cat. Oh my goodness. This is fun. Also, I'm not wearing my glasses right now. I usually wear glasses, but it's the middle of the night, and I don't like wearing them all the time because they make my nose tired. or sore. I don't know. Um, but I'm so blind without them. Like, I would not drive without my glasses. Like, I could. No, don't let me drive without my glasses. I think anything past like a foot starts to get blurry. And then anything past 2 feet is quite blurry. It's like the difference between something right in front of my face will be like 1080p, 2K, whatever. Anything past 2 feet is like 144 pixels. I can't see anything. This is gonna be my most viewed live stream, which thank goodness, because the last my previous most viewed live stream was a Pokemon Infinite Fusion one, and that one was so bad. I got a new computer though, so my live streams are a lot better now, although I'm streaming off my phone currently. But the Pokemon Infinite Fusion, it's so bad.
Hello?
Hola. I don't speak as much Spanish as I used to. I forgot a lot of it once I started learning Japanese.
Why can't I be bilingual?
Yeah. Say low taper fade. Is that like a thing? I don't get it. All right. I wish I spoke more Spanish. Like, it would be so much better for me to learn than Japanese. But the thing is, Japanese is easier for me for no reason. I'm not answering that question.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say my age online until I'm a bit older, at least, because that's weird. If you're asking because of my voice, well, that's fair, actually. But, yeah. He just has an insanely
yo no
deep
hablo
voice,
español.
and I have...
でも、日本語を少し話します。上手じゃないよ。Yeah, anyway, I basically just said I don't speak Spanish. I do speak a little Japanese. Not good at it though. I used to be better, but then I haven't been learning it consistently for about a year now. It took like 2 years of it, but then I still have like my notebook. I could probably still read it if not kanji though. I could read hiragana and katakana. You know me? Like in real life, or like you know my channel? Because I do know an angel in real life. Like their name is Angel. But I haven't talked to them in a while. Yo, new subscriber. That's cool. I don't know. Man, my channel is so weird.
Yeah.
Like, if you go back, I'm not consistent at all with the content I make.
Oh.
Like, I've made gaming content, I've made animatics, I've made, like, old Odd Ones Out style type videos, I've made science videos. The mosquito video was my most popular video for so long. I'm so glad it's been replaced by my Just a Man animatic, because that's probably my best video I've made. I think Legendary has some more fun, actually animated moments, but Just a Man is just it's longer, first of all, and it's just a better video. I don't know. That was like my first finished story. I mean, I write a lot, but I'm really bad at completing stories. I'm a concept guy. As much as I want to be a professional animator, I think I would be so much better as a concept artist. I don't know. I mean, I could probably go to school for both. Ultimately, though, I'm probably going to be a teacher of some kind. I just think that's the kind of job. It's more stable. I mean, obviously not really. We all know the United States government is fucked. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. I guess it's a little bit too late. I swear, now. I didn't used to, but I swear on this channel now. Especially in regards to, yeah. But being a teacher is going to be hard if we don't have a Department of Education. So I still want to be a teacher. I think teaching people is well, I don't think it's fun. It can be really annoying, but I think it's something that's worthwhile and something that I would like to do. Probably a science of some kind, because physics is super fun for me. But ultimately, I would love to be a professional animator. Like there's a reason why I love Wayyyy. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Wayyyy is so pretty. And like, I could probably learn how to do that. Hi, cat. Anyway. I could probably learn how to make a game like that. I'm not bad at coding when I actually try and learn how to do it. And animation is something that I'm passionate about, so I could probably just... My point is that I could probably make a video game if I put my mind to it. I just am incredibly busy. Hello. I am awake at a time I should not be, but I am fueled by spite and stress and anxiety, and so I am awake. And holy cow, my viewership is... I mean, it's not a lot, but it might be my peak viewership on YouTube. That's kind of sad. It might have been higher than this, maybe during my New Year's stream.
It just showed like 6 people from here. Like that. What? You had way more than that.
It shows 16 for me right now.
No, I just switched.
Okay, cool. Nope, and now it's at 7. Cool. This will be my most up and down stream. That's fun.
I'm at 16.
Anyway.
I think the counter sucks sometimes. It literally goes from like 3 to 20 to 6. Like it goes crazy sometimes.
Yeah. I think my YouTube channel has its profile picture that way because I used to have a mask that looks like that. Or rather, I don't know which one came first. I think it was inspired by Big Hero 6's villain, and so I made a mask that was like that. Bye. And then I decided to make that my YouTube profile picture. Anyway, I used to have a mask like that. It didn't melt, but like...
It's paper mache.
But it's not like super well made anyway. I mean, it wasn't badly made, but it wasn't like professional quality. Is what I'm... Anyway, I think it'd be fun if I made another mask.
Oh, I should do the
because... Yes, the Technoblade man.
That would be so swamped with commissions.
Yeah.
There's people waiting for
no, do the ones that are actually going to be paying you first. Heck, I should probably pay you. I mean, I don't have a lot of money right now, but I should probably pay you for my own suggestion.
Really?
Ah.
Where'd it go?
Anyway.
I need the stream back. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm close to being done.
I don't know. I don't know.
Coffee. I don't like coffee.
I am adamant that I don't want to try it.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
I mean, my aversion to it is mostly because I grew up religious and still consider myself to be a little bit religious, which is super, in the minds of many people, contradictory to my support of the LGBTQIA plus community. Because there's, again, just look at the United States. But when it comes to my aversion to drinking coffee right now, it's just that I don't do it. There's no like real reason to it. I just don't. I don't know. I probably could, probably won't, but I don't know. I've survived thus far. Ow. Shot. Yeah, I stabbed myself in the eye. It's fine. See, it doesn't happen when I'm wearing glasses.
Well, yeah.
And so I'm used to not getting stabbed in the face by my own a hand.
What's happening with this thing?
I don't know.
Died.
I don't know. With my voice being this low, I want to see what my singing voice would be like, but I'm concerned about singing. Yeah, about copyright. Oh, you know what wouldn't get me copyright? Well, it might still flag copyright, but I know he's cool with it playing. I don't represent. I support it.
You're a new mascot, man.
Yeah, I'm the mascot of the LGBTQ community.
Sorry, we're not mocking you. Just
no. Yeah, sorry. Where do I stand as far as my label? I mean, I don't think it's that important. I'm cisgender, so if that matters to you, that's a thing. I'm also pan-ace, and I will refuse to go any deeper than that. So, you're an internet stranger. I'm gonna say that because I think it's fine if I say that, but I'm not gonna go past that to internet people. It's frankly not. That doesn't matter. What is LGBTQ? It's lettuce, tomato. No, it's lesbian, gay, bi, trans. It's basically shorthand for the entire queer community. They get a lot of hate for no reason. And I don't get it. I mean, as someone who likes to try and understand history and science, I understand where it comes from. I just don't understand why. I don't know. Why do it's Christians don't like us. That's not entirely true, honestly, but it's fairly accurate anyway. Me personally, I don't get a lot of hate, but like the community does. But thank you for saying that.
I don't know if there's really a good reason why we get hate. I think we're just a minority. So it's easy to be like, oh,
yeah,
no, bad.
It's a lot. I don't know. I don't know. Man, this is weird. I haven't had people to like talk to before. I've live streamed before. But mostly to my friends. Like that's usually just who shows up. And they already know a lot of things about me because I'm pretty open. I don't particularly care too much about what people know about me, beyond certain amounts. But I like to chat, hence live streaming. Most topics are on the table. I want to try and avoid. I can't sleep either. We're in the same boat. I want to try and avoid super. Goodbye. Ooh, that's cool. I want to avoid like. I don't want to say controversial because that implies that there's arguments that make things good or bad, but like English or Spanish, nope. What do you mean no?
Sorry, it's a meme. I don't actually know what it means, but it's another weird controversial.
Ego to Spangle. I'm gonna answer it legitimately because I'm autistic and I'm gonna do it anyway.
I don't actually know what that is.
I appreciate that. As someone who still considers themselves a Christian, but is also queer, it's so interesting because I want to treat people with love and respect, but then people make it so hard to want to treat them with love and respect, and I still try to do it. Whatever. I'm gonna show that I really don't care. But I try. I want to give the impression that this is an accepting space. Like you can talk here. I will. You will get banned if you're like excessively swearing. Like I'll swear from time to time, but if you're excessively swearing, I don't want that on my channel. If you're like being racist, no, we're not having that here. That's just... I'm an advocate for free speech. Getting banned on my YouTube channel isn't a violation of free speech. Anyway, in response to English or Spanish, even though it's not a serious question, I speak mostly English, a little bit of Japanese, and like a few words of Spanish, although I used to know a lot more. I should know a lot more Spanish, given my history. I know I don't look it, but I have a lot of Spanish history. But it's hard for me. I don't know. It's hard. Japanese has been so much easier because to me it makes sense. Do I have hobbies? Yes, I do have hobbies. Thank you for asking. I'm going to continue talking about my study of Japanese. It started out because I liked anime, but after that I continued to learn it because it's just cool. I mean, Japan is not the best country in the world. It has a lot of problems, if I'm being honest. It's really bad with the quality. It's really bad with its work ethics. But, like, I have a lot of interest in it just because I've grown up in such a Western part of the world, and I want to learn about it. World War II was interesting to learn about. It's not my favorite subject, but other than that, like Japanese as a language is so interesting to me. They have the same word for bread as the Spanish and Portuguese do. Because I assume they took it from the Portuguese, I think is what my teacher told me. But it's pun. It's bread, it's pun. Which is so cool to me. Like...
Cat's head almost banned one of you, sorry.
My apologies if you get banned by my cat. Anyway, do I love God? Yes, I said I'm a Christian. Or I consider myself a Christian. I don't know. Jesus Christ is so cool to me. Like, when you actually read about the kind of person he was, he's actually super cool. I have issues with how Christian nationalists have depicted him, because it's kind of sad. In response to do I have hobbies, I'm an animator. I'm an artist at heart. That is what I do. I also play video games. I'm a fencer, so like that's my sport. I do fencing, Olympic and HEMA. And I like to go on runs and walks, which I heard is like torture to most people because cardio sucks, but I like it.
Dude,
I'm just getting... Drawing is so fun.
I thought I hated running, and then I realized it's really because binder.
Yes.
I can breathe now when I run. It's
yeah.
great. Anyways.
Running, I think it's because I'm a Sonic fan, but running is fun. Like, I like going fast. I gotta go fast. Sonic 3 was so good.
Yes! Dude.
I don't know who that is.
I'll look that up.
I'm
curious who that is.
Alright. I don't know who that is. Have I watched the new, like, the Sonic 3? Yeah, Sonic 3. It was so good. Like... Obviously, I wish they could have done more Sonic music, but considering everything, oh my goodness. Like, Sonic's my favorite character. Shadow is up there. I love what they did with his story. His... Oh, okay, cool. Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know what that is. Shadow's story in Sonic 3 is so good. Like, I love the analogy with the soul is there even when the star is gone. Like that's such a beautiful analogy, and it puts science into it, which is even better because I love science. Science is so cool. I grew up with Wild Kratts and Bill Nye, and that is so science is great. But it was so lovely, and I shout out to Isa Jamal.
I have to be a Sonic nerd. Do any of you guys know who Nicole is? Please.
Yes.
The Sonic character Nicole.
Okay, yes.
Please.
Because so when it came to Sonic, I was first introduced to it through Sad AM. And sorry. Sonic, I'm not gonna really spoil Sonic 3 all too much. It's good. Shadow's characterization was good. Yeah. Sonic was one. Knuckles might have been, aside from Shadow, might have been my favorite character. Yeah. In that movie. Like, they did Knuckles so well. And after Knuckles, the show.
Why was that hated?
I don't know. I was concerned, but it was... Okay. Knuckles was so good. Okay, this is spam. You're going to get... Like, seriously, YouTube will ban you if you spam too much. So, this is a warning. Please don't try and do that. But anyway, movie was great. I'm going to talk about Sonic's at AM. I don't know you, so sorry, but no. Moderation rules will... I might make a thing to do it, but maybe in the future if you're a more consistent chatter, but yeah. I do love Sonic, and I'm okay with that. But Sonic Sat AM was the show I grew up with, and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. They're so weird, but I really like them. Jim Carrey, okay, it's funny that you mentioned that, because we were watching The Truman Show earlier today.
Yeah.
And
it's
man,
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it's Jim Carrey and Raid Shadow Legends at the Olympic Games. Anyway, that's a Doug reference. Anyway, draw.
What?
I don't understand that comment. Draw ooh and get it. No, get the it back, and the last thing. Oh, I don't get it. Anyway, Sad AM is so fun. It's so weird. The 90s slang is so weird, but I love it. Sally is one of my favorite Sonic characters in Sad AM. Yeah. Nicole is cool. I don't love everything they do in Sad AM, but Robotnik in Sad AM? Oh my gosh. And the OVA, back when I was a lot more restricted on the internet, I would look up Sonic movie, and so I came across it, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever when I was 7, and I'm now a lot older, and it's really cool. Tails? I love Tails. I'm gonna preface this by saying I love Tails. I think because I was not super big during big with Sonic during when Tails was a lot better written, I haven't gotten time to appreciate him as much, but I love him in IDW.
Yes. Speaking of IDW, I was like, dude, and the
Surge's story in IDW is getting so... IDW
is
the new comics, yes.
Yeah, the Iron, or what's it called?
Metal Virus.
Metal Virus, yes.
Yeah, that was a while ago now, though.
The characters and the freaking lesbians. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the official lesbians. How old am I? I'm not answering that, but I am not a child. I will at least say that. I'm sure if you go back in my videos, you'll be able to find out how old I am currently, but whatever. But Tails is cool. I don't know.
I remember finding out his name was Miles per Hour and thinking,
wait. It's such a clever pun too.
I know.
Like
Miles per hour. Like, it's like power, not.
Yeah, it's not, but it's.
But
I don't know.
Fits.
I really want to play Shadow Generations. I have not seen a whole lot about it because I tend to try and avoid spoilers. But am I addicted to drawing? I mean, I think by the definition in the psychology handbook, you cannot get addicted to drawing. There are literally only two addictions in it. It's to substances and gambling. Sure, I'll shout out you, BJ under dash sports, whatever. But sure, I'm addicted to drawing. What kind of animations do I draw? It depends. I make a lot. Video game animations. I.
That was specifically to Cade.
Oh my gosh.
Don't mean to be too rude. Just try to be a little more open-minded. There are more than two genders.
And yeah, gender is a social construct, and even with biological sex, there are more than two. Anyway, I really don't want to do a flame war, even though I have strong opinions, and I think there is a correct answer to that. I'm not going to. Anyway, the kind of animations I make animatics. So if you look, I have Just a Man animatic. I have a Legendary animatic. Those are both from my own story. But I also have a lot of meme animatics. They're just fun. Like I have Snapcube fan dubs with my own characters over them. I have the Brooklyn 991. I have ones that are my own memes. I've had a ton in the making that I'm not doing. I have some other things. I am also autistic. Cool. I've been very obviously autistic my entire life. I just only known I've been autistic for like the past 3 years or so. But it's weird. It opened so many things. I know so much more about myself. Yeah, it's fine. Listen,
Sorry, I get defensive about that.
No, you don't need to apologize. It's fine. Anyway. Am I a fan of I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is.
She's just sitting.
Gnocchi. But with autism, I think I might also have ADHD, if I'm being honest.
They won't let me figure out if I have ADHD. It's been weeks.
Yeah, that is truth. Our journeys are of discoveries. Anyway, autism has been such a... Okay. It's... Unlike what I hear some other autistic people say, autism has not been something that's been a hyperfixation of mine, but there are so many things that, as in my country is huge. Like, it is like a whole 4 different hours in my country, not including territories that are across the world. So anyway, see, this is why I think I have ADHD. But with autism, there's so many things I'll do. Like I stim, I have like this weird crab arm pose thing that the raptor arms. I go non-verbal sometimes. I wear headphones in public because I like the pressure on my ears, and also noises can get me overwhelmed. I'm very blunt, despite the fact that I try to be kind and understood. And I take things very literally. In my area, it is late. Like, it is past midnight. I do not know what actually, I don't know if I want to say it if I don't know what it means, because I don't want to be saying like a slur in some language that I don't know. So no, I do not know what that means. 2:30 for you, cool. Yeah, it's like, it's past, yeah, it's past midnight. I'm tired, but I also can't sleep because it's a cat, because of things. Anyway. Mixed with back. No, I can't be singing songs. Is that what it means? Cool. I'm still not gonna say it, but cool. If there's anything I can sing, it would be an Aviator song. Because Aviators, first of all, he's my favorite musician. But second of all, he's like really chill with his copyright, just so long as we credit him. But like his music's so good. I really like his music. A lot of it's about like Dark Souls or Aviators. Singing, if I'm concerned about copyright is is what I'm concerned about. Mew, shows your baby. But Aviators is good. You're right. He writes a lot of cool songs. It's his music that made me play Bloodborne for the first time, and that was my first. Bro starts singing in the stream. Goes, yeah. Bloodborne was I played it because of Aviator song's "No One Will Save You," which is his most popular song. And that game did not disappoint. I mean, it was a mistake for that to be my first Soulsborne game, I think, but wow, is it hard, and it's fun. Ludwig the Accursed might be my favorite video game boss ever. Thank you. I'm very proud of having a big nose. But holy cow, Bloodborne is so fun and like so confusing for me as a religious person, because it's like such an indictment of the Catholic Church, and while I'm not Catholic, it's just so funny to me that whatever. Anyway, but it's a fun game. Once you get good at it. I'm on like New Game Plus 2 right now, with a build that's meant to like be Dante from Devil May Cry, a game that I have not played, but I have seen playthroughs of it, and it seems fun. I don't know if I'd like playing the game myself, but it seems fun. Anyway, but right now you're playing Minecraft. Minecraft is fun. I haven't been able to play it in a bit. Because I feel like I have the most fun when I play with other people. I should play Dante's Inferno's like Christian God of War. I'll consider it. I need to have money is the thing. like I make money. I have some, but I don't have a lot of money. And it goes to like helping pay bills and stuff. So it's I only have so much anyway. Anyway, thank you for subscribing. We're talking about games. Just joined. Yeah, we're talking about everything right now. I think in the course of the hour, I've talked about music, video games, autism. But right now we're talking about video games like Devil May Cry, Bloodborne. I was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog earlier. I should play Elden Ring at some point. Is that a sad face? Did I'm sorry if I missed something. Maybe I missed Dead by Day. Okay, I think I know that game. I think I know that game. Remind me what it is, because like I'm not confident. No, not blood porn. Bloodborne. It's a From Software game. It's
spelled born with like an E.
Yeah, it's spelled with it's like bloodborne, like illnesses. Like it's if you hate the British, it's the game for you. It's a joke, but also, yeah. Dead by Daylight's a zombie. Okay, cool. Zombie games are interesting to me. I can't say I'm really bad with horror, which is funny because Bloodborne is technically a horror game, but.
Wait, guys, do any of you know Sally Face? Please.
My bro wants to know if you know Sally Face. I don't know. I mean, I kind of know by virtue of having a brother what it is, but I don't know what it is. Guys, please help. I don't know.
I'm like obsessed with it. I don't know why. I mean, it's good, but.
Do I have Game Pass on Xbox? No. No. It's funny. I don't, so sorry. Dante's Inferno. That's a book first, right? That was a book from it was made by some Christian fan fiction or person. Anyway, that there's so much of Christian knowledge comes from Dante's Inferno, and oh my gosh, cat. And so much of it is just Christian fan fiction, and it's with Greek mythology thrown into there because Odysseus is in hell for some reason. But Dante's Inferno as a game, I assume, is not based on the book. I mean, beyond just the name. Because that would be an interesting game for sure. But the idea of 9 hells, that's Dante's Inferno. I don't know. Oh boy, I'm tired. Yeah, it's just Christian fan fiction, which is kind of funny to talk about, a religion having a fan fiction. But then I don't know if this would be seen as offensive, but I consider Percy Jackson to be Greek mythology fan fiction, if that makes sense.
Good Omens is just the Bible fan fiction.
Yeah. Oh man. Or Epic the Musical, I would consider as Greek fan fiction revival, because I like Epic the Musical. It's fun. My friend introduced it to me, and I liked it and have followed it since. I've made 2 animatics with their songs.
I like that it's getting more popular, although I don't like that
it's gotten so popular.
Calypso.
What the cat? What are you doing?
She goes insane at night.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's also Roman mythology, but Roman mythology is Greek mythology just plagiarized. So, yeah, whatever.
Oh wait, no, I don't want this to die. I like that.
What?
My stall is
Anyway.
No.
Anyway. But video games. Earlier I was mentioning I was playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when it comes to my top 5 games, what the heck, of all time, I think Breath of the Wild is still number 1. Ori and Hollow Knight are definitely in there. Bloodborne is definitely in there. I want to say Skyrim might be 5, just because of how much I've played it. But it could also be Mario Galaxy or Sonic Colors. Even though I don't think Sonic Colors is the greatest Sonic game. It was my first actual Sonic game that I ever played. And yeah. I like the actor in Percy. I hear people say... I have not seen the new Percy Jackson series on Disney Plus. I don't know. I think it's probably fine. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
People said it was good. Also, that person's like.
You should watch it. It's on Disney Plus, though, is the thing. It's on Disney Plus, and that's a streaming service, which means you have to pay for it. So, it's a conundrum.
The urge to randomly sing and then remember if I sing.
Yeah, it depends on the song. I was saying, have I played The Witcher 3? No, but it's on my list of games that I need to play. It's mostly a money thing that I haven't played it, because if I had more money, I would get the game and play it. But it's on my list. Skyrim is so... Okay, Doug. I don't think it's fair to say he's ruined Skyrim for me. Skyrim has always been a meme game to me, even though it has some legitimately good moments. But Doug makes it so funny. Bears. I don't know. This is how Skyrim was meant to be played. It would probably be my senior quote. If my school did that. They don't. Outside of video gaming, what are my other likes? I do fencing, like Olympic fencing and HEMA fencing. I'm not the best at it, but I do it. Foil is my main one, although I'm starting to learn saber. It's very different. I draw and do art. I do animation. I'm in theater, so I act. I do acting and singing. That's part of why I want to sing right now, but I'd get copyright struck. Except maybe not if I do an Aviator song. So it's like... Yeah. So it's... Because, like... Red Water Dreams is my favorite Aviator song. It was my #1 listened to song last year on Spotify. And it's so good. I don't know why I love it so much, but I really like it. I would say listening to music is another one of my hobbies, because music, I live for it. I love it. I love hard rock. I love folk music. I love a lot of different kinds of music. Big fan. Can you get a shout out? Yeah, shout outs to Xavier. But like, I think the unfortunate thing about Aviator songs is that they're just right outside of my, like, comfortable... That's not right, because I can sing in his range fine. But Red Water Dreams, at least, is harder for me to sing, and I don't know why. It's my favorite song, but I can't sing to it very well. Ooh, I'm gonna plug some things a little bit. I am a little bit biased that Aviators is my favorite musician because I've been in 2 of his songs. Granted, they let a bunch of people in to his songs, so it's not like a special thing. I think there were like over 100 people in Victorious. But
dude, that freaking lame ass play.
That we went to? Yeah, that was, I mean, a few years ago, but yeah, that was a good show.
Such a good job.
What's my favorite play that I've taken part in? Okay, I've been in Newsies, Clue, Anastasia, Mean Girls, and Outsiders so far. Of those, probably Anastasia. Because that was fun. That was really fun. And I had a lot of my friends in that play. Not that I didn't have friends in some of the other plays that I was in, but Anastasia was just a fun play. And aside from the night where they poisoned the auditorium, because of like renovations happening elsewhere in the building, it was a really good show. I didn't have any part. I was just, I mean, that's not entirely true.
You were a dancer.
No, I was a cop. That was my role. I had lines.
Well, yeah,
like 2,
sorry,
but I had
no,
lines.
Anyway.
Anyway.
On the train, you were a cop,
yeah. But otherwise, I was just extra. But
you were like one of the important extras. Stood out from the others, but yeah.
Yeah, I was an important extra. Like I needed to be there. I couldn't just get sick and not be there. Although, the night that they like poisoned the auditorium, I did, like, pass out halfway through the play. Gratefully, I was backstage, so it wasn't on stage. But that was a nightmare. That night was so bad, and it was the night that my grandma came. She came when the air was poisoned, and I wasn't able to perform as much because I like passed out due to the toxic air. It was so bad. But it's my favorite play as well, so it's give and take, I guess. I don't know. I think the songs were just my favorite, because I like the songs in Anastasia.
I liked when we did a school episode about it and asked people what their favorite song was.
Yeah.
Everyone agreed.
Everyone said it was
Land of Yesterday.
Yeah, Land of Yesterday.
It was so fun to sing though. Like all the other ones, like rehearsals were so boring, and then we got that, and it was like, oh my god. Yeah. This is great.
It's fun to perform it was like fun to perform as a dance, first of all. And it's fun to sing as well. In the land of yesterday. I don't think it's fine. It's fine. But hello. Talking about plays.
Shit, I don't actually remember much of that song.
Yeah. I remember a heck of a lot less of it right now than I do when I was performing it, which makes sense because I've been in 2 plays since. But yeah, I'd love to see more shows online, because not online in general, because the only concert I've been to was the Sonic Symphony concert, and I think I've seen like 5 shows, like actual plays, not including ones that I was in or ones that like my school was in or whatever. Big fan, can you have a shout out? Sure. I'm a super small channel, so I don't really know what people asking for a shout out expect to happen, but shout out to Rose Pym. Meow. Hi. Meh. Your tail is in my face now. That's weird. She meows so funny. Yes, you do. Anyway. But part of why I like theater is because I like to sing and I like to dance. And I like to act, because sometimes I don't like myself, and sometimes it's easier to just not be myself for a little bit. Which is a sad explanation to why I like theater, but it's also just has, like, I'm not the best at making friends. Being in theater has allowed me to make friends, so that's another reason why I really like it, because otherwise I would just be sad and alone. And now I'm sad and alone, but I have friends, so I'm less sad and alone.
I think I'm good at being around theater kids, but not being in theater.
Yeah, well, it's not for everyone, but I can't help. I need to sing. Disclaimer, this following song was made by Aviators. He's cool with having it be on streams, like, as the song. So YouTube, please leave us alone. I have to sing. I'm going to explode if I don't. I'm going to sing Red Water Dreams. It's by Aviators. And I really like it. Take me to the water where the river meets the sea. Let the memory of rising tide come washing over me. I'm doing it too high. washing over me. I saw fire consume the trusting with the victim still naive, and so they plead, and so they plead. And take me to the tower where false gods reside in peace. Let them wither from the inside, watch their adoration. Nope, that's the wrong verse. Because after that it goes, in the corner of the wasteland, under storms of acid rain, the last remain. They might not copyright it because I'm singing it so bad. Last remain. Singing grief a requiem, the curse of a millennium. These souls keep whispering from the riverbeds. And then to all these violent means, alive in these red water dreams, they're haunted but stirring in my head, on streets still running red. You've been in, I think that's, it says Dreamgirls, I assume Mean Girls. Les Mis is probably my favorite play, but I like a lot of plays. Shop of Horrors, those Shop of Horrors I know. I don't know South Pacific, and I know Rent. I guess I should also say in plays that I've been in a scene of Company, which is such a weird show, but whatever. Anyway. Continuing. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Vicious thoughts are stirring, and I hunger for their power, just to taste the opportunity to watch the elders cower, when the ignorance of puppets serves the masters of... What? Nope, I can't remember. I can't remember the words. I'm gonna stop singing, because I forgot the words. I swear I know the song. I've listened to it like 350 times last year.
Me.
Me.
Are you mad because we're not giving enough attention? Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, but part of why I love Sonic the Hedgehog is because the music is generally really good. Like, I really like Aquarium Park from Sonic Colors. That's probably one of my favorite stage themes. But in terms of like vocal themes, Undefeatable, so good, obviously. Breakthrough It All is probably my favorite of the three hard metalcore Titan songs from that game. I don't know what my favorite Sonic song is, though, because there's just a lot. But there's like, what is it called? What I'm Made Of, Night of the Wind. Infinite's theme is quite good. As much as I didn't really like Forces, I like the music from Forces. Wish you all the best. Oh, thank you. You seem like a good, genuine dude. Thank you. I don't know. I think maybe it's in part because I'm autistic, but like, I'm not good at masking. I just am who I am, and I don't see why I would not be who I am. I don't know. But thank you. I don't know. This is like by far the most animated I've ever been in a live stream, and it's when it's not my time zone at all. And I think it's because there's actually a chat to interact with. So thank you, chat. This is way more fun than when it's just me and two other people who rarely comment at all. Not to diss my friends, but they already know who I am, so they don't chat as often. Same goes for my family. They already know who I am. They know what I'm gonna be talking about and stuff. So they're not commenting that much.
Also, majority of the time we watch on the TV, so it's kind of hard to comment.
Well, yeah. Not to mention that not every one of you has a YouTube account, so. Yeah, I don't know. But some of you are also like actual children, so. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think the reason why I love hard rock is because of Sonic. But I also think it's a way for me to get my anger and stress out without being aggressive, and that's really important for me because aggression is really bad. I've seen what it can do to people, and it's scary. And so, to me, heavy rock is a great way to get it out. And so maybe that's why I really like Undefeatable, for example, or like Linkin Park has some good songs, and I was very young when they were really popular, and I think because of Arcane they've been coming back, but I don't know. It's, Sad Chester passed. Oh, he didn't pass away. It's very sad, and I have a feeling that YouTube will censor me if I say what happened. So I have my deepest condolences. Sounds sad. Like, sounds not sad. Sounds wrong. I legitimately am sad that he's not around anymore. But that doesn't mean I stop listening to their music. Their music is good, and I like their music. Other than that, I don't know. I like hard rock music. I don't really have the vocals for it. I can't like do a metal scream. My best attempts always end up wrong. It's like, what's a song I could sing that has like metal screams in it? I don't know. Subhuman from Devil May Cry 5 maybe, but like that's like all metal screaming. It's like, you cannot kill me, which is so bad. That was a bad version of it. I am Omega. But when it comes to like the screaming I'm talking about, I mean more like higher screaming, which is like in Breakthrough It All, when it was like, don't look down. I can't do it. So when I sing those parts, it's like, don't look down. And so, which is way more melodic than it's meant to be, but is I probably should listen to them. They sound like artists I'd listen to, from what I've heard, but I haven't yet, and I probably should. Hello. But other than heavy rock, I also like folk music, which is such a funny dichotomy because folk music feels so chill in comparison. Like I love Of Monsters of Men. Like their songs are just so pretty. But maybe it's not that much of a dichotomy. Like the Scandinavia is like from what I know, the birthplace of metal, and also what happens to be Of Monsters of Men is from. So maybe it's not that weird that I like both metal and folk. But, I don't know. It's very interesting because it's like, I don't know. Well, I don't want to stop yet. Hi, Cat. I think Cat wants to sleep, and I think my really bad metal singing is bad. Bon Jovi, yeah. Who's a musician I've been listening to a lot? I don't know. When it comes to songs that I like to sing, though, because, I really like heavy rock music, I should listen to, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, and I'm sorry, Korpiklani if I haven't. I have not, and I should probably. Yeah, I should do that. I'll add it to my list of things to play, to listen to. It's like, I don't know, I listen to a lot of music. It's almost 100,000 minutes last year, but not quite. Aviators fans listen to so much music. I think I listen to a lot. There are people on there who listen to like 300,000 minutes, and it's just Aviators. Like half of my listening last year was Aviators, but I only got like 96,000 minutes. That's still a lot, mind you, but that's not 300,000 minutes. It's like 500,000 minutes in a year. That's not right. There's a song about it. I can't place it, but there's a song about how many minutes there are in a year.
25,600.
No, 25,600 minutes is way too small, because I got 96,000 minutes last year. 5,000, 2,500, 600. There are 525,600 minutes in a year. That's 2/3 of the year. That's just devoted to listening to music. That's so much. That's so much music. And I love music. That's a lot of music. I don't know. I don't know. They're living their dreams. I guess that's always nice. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to songs that I like to sing along to, because while I like hard rock, they're hard to sing to, I like to sing to calmer songs, like I like the line from Arcane by 21 Pilots. That's a very pretty song. I like that one. I like the end credits song from Sonic Forces, which is like, you have not lost a thing, whatever may comes. The light of hope is always shining there in your heart. You've not lost a thing, whatever you do. Just know that tomorrow will be waiting for you. Anyway, I like calmer songs, even though, I like to sing to them, even though I am a huge fan of heavier rock music. Light of Hope, that's what it's called. Sonic Forces. Yeah, it's a very pretty song to a game that was not very good. Tails said true dat. Tails said true dat. That's... Sonic Boom was funny. I don't think I want that to be the main canon, and so much of its writing style went into the main canon, and I did not like that. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. I don't know. I like Nate Wants to Battle. Like, some of his newer stuff is really good. I know most of you, if you know him because he made Five Nights at Freddy's music. But I like some of his other stuff, not just that. Five Nights at Freddy's is so weird. I know. I say that endearingly. I think cringe culture is kind of dumb. Like, if you're not hurting people, I don't do... You can like a thing. If you're not hurting people, you can like a thing. I don't really care. It's fine. So, hot take of the century. You are allowed to like things. But I don't know. I have a feeling this will be my most viewed live stream somehow, and it's making me think I should stream at like midnight more often. But I'm also thinking I should probably get to bed at some point, because I'm going to be killing my voice, and I do need it to sing. Like, I actually do need to sing. My apologies. I don't know what you want me to do about that. Yeah. You get it. I don't know. I think the biggest mistake of my school career this year is taking a dance class first thing in the morning. I'm so tired afterward. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's fine. It's a good enough class, but I am so tired afterward. And I'm not even out of shape. I eat food pretty well. I don't eat enough food, but that's because I'm broke. But I get good enough fitness. Like, I go on good walks. I get exercise despite my hobbies being like art and video games. And I do fencing. That's a sport. That's physical activity. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should pivot my channel to be more casual, because I'd really like it to be an animation channel, but I post so infrequently and it's so inconsistent about what kind of content I post that even though I want it to be animation, it's not an animation channel. I think maybe half of my videos and less than half of my shorts are animation. I don't know. I should learn how to live stream my my drawing process so that I can have art live streams. That could be fun, because I do a lot of art. Every time you go to comment, the topic changes. Yeah. See, this is why I think I have ADHD. I keep switching the topic. Anyway. I'll leave a second in case you want to comment and contribute to the conversation. Because I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. Build my life again. No, it's alright. I like chatting. This is good. And I can probably get away with it being a lot quieter if I live stream at night. Like, during the day, it's loud. Like, I got a big family. At night, though, not so much. So maybe I'll live stream at night, and I'll do it with yeah. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about. No. What did I turn off? Turn off. I don't know. Yeah. I might talk for a bit longer. But then I'm probably gonna go to bed because it is late. And I need to do homework tomorrow because I've got so much homework. I have creative writing. I have to write a script. so bad at writing scripts. I have math homework. I've got physics homework. Actually, wait, no, I don't think I do, because I did a test. If I'm moving away from animation, what would I do instead? I think what I'm going to do is that this channel, the main channel, will be my animation channel. And my other channel, Chanimate VODs, will be like the one I post on more, because it'll just be where I will post my live streams from Twitch and maybe concurrently stream on both YouTube and Twitch. So the reason why I can't do animation as much is because I have school. And when I had an animation class, that wasn't a problem, because I did animation in that class, but I don't currently have one. So I don't have a lot of time to do animations. Part of it's because I do theater, part of it's because I'm in school, and part of it's because I also sometimes work, which is... but this channel, I would really like to be an animation channel. It's just not one currently. So, I don't know. There are a couple of ideas that I have running that I'll probably upload pretty soon, because they've been in the work for a while and they're stupid and funny and I think they can work. So, yeah. Something I could go back to is doing more short form animations, because I've made some memes that would be good for short form content. I think my most popular short is still a animated meme about being high, which is it's so stupid. I don't know. When I posted that and it got 8,000 views in the first day, I was so surprised. I get more views than I did before, obviously, but it's not like I'm consistently getting thousands of views. I'm like consistently getting 100 views now, which is good. That's a good amount for the amount of subscribers I have. So something I'll probably pivot to if I'm going to make more animation is less like animated musical animatics and more meme type stuff, because that's easier to make and I can still post the more serious ones when I actually have time and can work on them. Because Just a Man was my favorite animation I've ever made, even though I make some memes about how my my more jokey ones are the greatest. They're just funny. I don't know. Sweet dreams are overrated. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. Yeah. I'm going to ask a question, but then I'm going to do it anyway. I just want to get a general consensus on the opinion of it. What short is it? The one about drugs? Just go into short and look at popular. It should be the first one that shows up. But the question I was going to ask is, I'm probably going to end it, so I would like to end with a song, because why not? And so I'm going to do it and do Sweet Dreams by Aviators, if I can remember the lyrics well enough. It's been a little bit since I've listened to it, but that's a lower song, so I think it will be better for my range. Even though I can do higher songs, I just don't tend to always do it, because it strains my voice more. I mean, you saw me with Live Hope. I can do, you have not lost a thing, whatever may come. Like, it strains my voice more, so I don't do it as much. But anyway, I'm gonna sing, and then I will close the stream. Sweet Dreams by Aviators. Don't mind the noise outside the door. It's just a phantom, nothing more. Need to give yourself a scare when you glance and no one's there. I don't want to have to hurt you. It's not your fault. I felt this rage, just a child about your age. But something drives me to this place. I can see him in your face. You never know the hell I've seen. Don't fear what's coming. You can't fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon your heart is peace you hated. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. I'm just a whisper in the void. No one's there, you're paranoid. Just a trick of your own mind. Blink your eyes once and you'll find just a ghost inside your head. Don't fear your fate, that soon arrives. It's a deadly lullaby. You'll be with us very soon. Another spirit in the room. Take your place among the lost. Don't fear what's coming. We can't fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon your heart is peace you hated. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. You can't wake from this dream. No one will hear you screaming. So hold on for the ride. I'll take you with me tonight. This nightmare, this prison, inside the suits we live in. Don't fear me, together we'll have sweet dreams forever. Anyway, there's more to the song, but it just kind of repeats itself, so. I like it. It's a good song. Sweet Dreams by Aviators. Anyway, I think this was good. I think this was a good chat. Thank you. I think it would be better with the actual music, but... And again, so long as I'm crediting him, he's chill with it. He's actually super cool with it. But, like, you can go to his Discord and ask about it. He's like, yeah, go ahead, do it, so long as you're crediting me. Anyway, I like his songs. I like to sing them. I think this was a good chat. And I think it's late, and I need to go to sleep. So, I will be closing off. I do not know when the next time I will stream, but if you do, you should try and check me out on Twitch, because I'll probably be streaming there. Or you can check out my channel for content if you'd like to watch it. Or you can check out my VODs channel if you'd like to watch some past live streams. Mostly Ori. All Ori, because that's the only stuff I've streamed on Twitch so far. Anyway, that is all, and good night.